This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
Hope we don't get seasick. Greetings and salutations, viewers. We're back here with another episode of Guardians Crusade. In the last episode, we made our way back and we were able to get tickets. So now we are on the sea towards God's Tower. But is it going to be as easy as we think? Well, anyway, we're in the town of Jungo here. Jungo is actually, you could actually just leave Jungo like immediately afterwards because we actually don't have to be here for very long. But let's talk to the locals anyway. What the? That looks like, what's that one Pokemon that hypnotizes people? Anyway. I found this toy in the woods, but I don't want it anymore. What? Oh, well anyway, we get a toy for talking to this thing. Ring Decider. What is he gonna, talk about, random, like, drama against two wrestlers? Who's the heel, who's the babyface, stuff like that? No, he's a continuous one, acts as a reporter who reports turn by turns of combat. Yeah, that's all it does. So it's one of those just silly toys. I like how the game has silly stuff that doesn't all have to be combat related. You aren't from around here, are you? I'm traveling too. I always wanted to see the world. So when Hideki came to my village, I asked her to take me with her. Where are you from? I come from a little village far, far to the north. I hope that letter I wrote gets there all right. Won't your family be worried about you? When will you go home? I'll go home one of these days. But first, there's a lot of places I want to see first. When I've seen all the places I want to see, I'll head home. That's probably for the best. Get that traveling out of you before you settle down. Well, let's just make sure to let your family know you're okay. I'll send them a postcard from every place I visit. Oh, I just remembered that Darkbeat wanted to invite you to come see him. He lives here, you know. You could talk to him. You don't have to, though. Okay, never mind. Same. No, stop it. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Stop talking! But yeah, Darkbeat lives here, so, but yeah, you can actually ignore this and go on to back to the Zephyr. You don't actually have to talk to Darkbeat. Those children are so amazing. I mean, being separated from their parents and all. Hideki must love them as if she was their real mother. What? Huh, well, let's go talk and see. Wait, does Darkbeat actually do the thing I thought I was joking about? Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, anyway. Let's take a look at it. Well, if this game ain't Japanese, I don't know what is. I have a table in it. I have a table in it. Makes the room seem much bigger. True. Searching the cabinet. Nothing. Those rolls have been out all day. They're hard as rocks. Don't eat the rolls, viewers. With all these plants, it must feel like sleeping in a forest, or a rainforest anyway. Never seen a tree like this before. Searching the pot plant, you cut your finger on a sharp leaf. How? Well, actually, there are plants that have, like, weird, foliage to them, so I guess that's not too surprising. I mean, this is a fantasy world, so I like the way the tree shades the bed from the sunlight. Or you could just get a shade, but, I guess if you gotta go all natural, there you go. Bonita? What's up? What's with the music?
Hi, Nat. I did it. I found it in my own shop. Everything. People calling me dirty names behind my back. People saying I was just a smooth-talking salesman. Everything I went through to get to this point. It was all for this, the day I buy my own shop. Dad, I did it. I'm on star now. I wish my father was here to see this. He always dreamed of owning his own shop. I'm gonna make this the best shop in the world. But I have to get the shop ready for the grand opening.
You know, this guy reminds me of, was it Remus from Lunar? I need to record that game one of these days. It's definitely one of my favorites. Coming soon. Oh, sorry. Coming soon. Grand opening sale. So, Boniques. Actually, we'll have to check that out eventually. What the? It's a monster girl. Oh, no. It's just a regular girl that looks like a monster. Anyway, are you guys the visitors that Hideki is waiting for? She's inside. You can go in if you want. Or you could just ignore this. Why, thank you, dear. What a nice young woman you are. Did the Artima cult take your parents, too? Are you going to be staying with us in Darkbeat? What? No, that's not why we are here. Oh, yeah. What is Knight's whole family situation? Oh, you're lucky. I wish my mommy and daddy were here. But they'll be coming back real soon. Darkbeat promised you to go save them. Oh, dear. Well, that's good to hear. You be a good girl now, okay? I will. I'll be a good girl while I wait for mommy and daddy. Eee. Anyway. No. Ah, this must be Hideki's home for the homeless. Searching the barrel. It's full of coconut milk. I'll bet even a barrel of juice won't last long with all these kids. Yeah. Don't give your kids fruit juice. At least not unless it's naturally squeezed.
Because, you know, they throw sugar and stuff all over in that thing, so.
They should store their vegetables in the cellar. Did Ibki adopt you too? She adopted me when I was 7, after my parents left to join the cult in Garam.
Cults, man. Reminds me of the, was it Kingdom of Heaven cult or whatever? Yeah, don't join cults, children. Searching the cabinet, you found Darkbeak's backup sword. All right, free weapon.
Darkbeak is gonna kill you if he finds out you took that.
Nuts. You put it back to where you found it. Yeah, oh well.
Darkbeak is gonna go and get my dad back from the Atima cult. I sure miss my dad.
Apparently these Artima cults are kind of a bunch of jerks, just brainwashing families and stuff like that.
My dad left one day to join a cult and never came back. Sometimes I pretend that Aunt Ibki is my mother, but I want my real mommy.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of pretend that this is your mom. I mean, she's trying her best, but you know, sometimes, accept no substitutes. Arg, arg. Oh, how insightful.
Traveling by ship is so relaxing.
No. You don't have anything to say about that, so, alright, wait.
The autobiography of Darkbeak, the chosen one.
The chosen one? I mean, he does look like a standard anime JRPG protagonist, so. Well, depends on the game. It actually kind of reminds me of Yuri from Tales of Vesperia. That's a good game.
Jean's Armor of the World, Volume 1. Wow, look at the shield.
Wow.
Fool's Guide to the Mercenary Exam. There's an exam?
I guess so. I guess there's an exam for everything.
Our AFCA series, Joust Like the Pros. Who writes this junk?
Well, I mean, you'd be surprised what they write books about these days, viewers. Oh boy.
The children are kind of like orphans. Their parents joined the Artima cult and never came back. I was an orphan myself, so I couldn't just leave them all alone. I'll look after them here.
So that's why you're earning all that money.
Carmine will pay for what he's done. I promise you that.
Who's Carmine?
What?
Yeah, exactly. She says, what is if we understand what's going on?
We'll have a safe journey tonight until we meet again.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, man. I guess we'll see you on another journey. I mean, I feel like... Ark. I guess we'll... You seem... but maybe not integral to the plot, but I feel like there's a side story surrounding you. I don't know, I just have a feeling.
Good idea, baby. This island is hot.
Cool off, baby, there. How you doing, kid? And here's the island itself. Me, muscular? You'd be muscular too if you ran to the top of the lighthouse every day. It's all the workout you could ever ask for. Why don't you give it a try? It'll do you good, believe me.
I mean, I could try it out. Although, you know, you don't really want to mess with the monsters here because this is technically not what we're supposed to be doing right now. So we're going to avoid it. So don't worry. We will come back here later. But for now, that is not our objective. Searching the cabinet. Nothing. And searching the pot plant. This kind of tree has very tough leaves.
Yeah, if you go to the rainforest, you'll find some very interesting plants.
It contains some kind of sweet smelling juice. That's a lot of juice.
That's a lot of fish, too.
Careful not to knock those cups over and spill it on the rug.
It's not like I've done that before. Ugh. Yeah, my granddad used to get mad at me when I came over to his house and we drank soda. And he always told us never to drink it in the living room where the carpet was. And you know what we did as children? We drank it in the living room and dropped it every once in a while and got soda on the carpet. Yeah.
Putting vegetables in a sunny spot like this helps them ripen. Vegetables can keep growing and ripening after being picked.
But you're not going to tell me which specific vegetables? Just all vegetables? I don't know how much I believe you, but I'm not a botanist, so, yeah. Fresh roasted coffee, piping hot espresso, tasty hot chocolate. Excuse me, sir. This cafe is a no pet policy. Would you please leave your pet outside? No. Then please come again when you left your pet at home. We'd be happy to give you a free espresso in the house. Just to get, well. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, fine, baby. You have to stay outside. Yes.
I'm sorry, baby. We'll be right back, so don't go anywhere.
I recommend the instant pomegranate juice. Alright, fine. We'll leave, baby. It's fine. Yeah, and you can't choose the baby options while you're in here, which makes sense.
Ooh, a strawberry kiwi smoothie. The good thing about hot places is that they always have great frozen drinks.
Just make sure not to. Never mind. I gotta stop going on that health confusers. Hey, this plant isn't real. It's a fake. It's a fake! Table. Okay. I always associate this kind of plant with tropical places. It looks like every other tree in the game. A root beer float is too sweet for a hot day like today. Yeah. Where's that guy? He said he'd come as soon as the ship docked. Oh, he's taking his time, huh? I wonder if we could take one of these plants home to Orgo. I don't think we could fit in our pocket of many things. But who knows? You know, do or do not. Not even Typhoon will blow the leaves off a plant like this. Oh yeah, there's some pretty sturdy trees in tropical environments. So. This cabinet is refrigerated to keep the drinks cold. Sometimes something refreshing and invigorating. I'm sorry, but we're all out of instant soda. Well, I don't want to drink soda anyway. Rot your teeth. Fine. I won't buy the pomegranate juice then, like the guy suggested. He told me to buy your pomegranate juice. Dang it, I was hyped up for nothing. Have you ever done that before? Like, you want to go somewhere and check it out, and you're ready to try it out, and then you find out they're either out of stock, or they stopped making it, or you don't have the money, or something, and it just ruins your day. You're like, yeah. I mean, that doesn't happen that often anymore. But still. Oh, are we going to watch some lovey-dovey action? PDA. Honey, I'm home. I've missed you so much. Honey, did you put on some weight while I was gone? Good news. What good news? Why can't you tell me here? Okay, tell me inside. Oh, he's gonna be in for a surprise. Was that really worth a cutscene for? What a nice, happy couple. Well, I mean, life is about to bloom in the world. I don't know why that deserved a cutscene, but okay. I mean, not really. I mean, for PS1, it's a cutscene. I just adore this cloth. I wonder if you can buy it here. I mean, it's just standard checker cloth. I mean, oh, can't check that for some. I wonder why they have one bed upstairs and one bed down. Huh. I mean, is it for the bundle to be, or is they just have a weird relationship? I love being in rooms that get a lot of sunlight. Yeah, we never get enough sunlight these days, or at least depending on where you live. What a cute teapot. Short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. If it was up to me, I'd put curtains on these windows. Well, you don't own this place, though. Fresh vegetables will rot in no time in the tropics. Yeah, because of the heat and moisture and everything like that. You're pregnant? Honey, that's wonderful! That'd be fine if you said that was terrible. Do you know if it's going to be a boy or a girl? A boy? Wow, I'm going to have a son. I'm going to be a father. Have you come up with a name yet? I can't think of a good one either. Depending on the relationship, sometimes they have the father choose the son's name and the mother choose the daughter's name, or you could combine it to the both of them work it out. I don't know. It's always hard to choose a name because you want a name that's cool, but you don't want a name that makes them stand out so much that they get made fun of, especially if you go to public school and stuff like that. Very big challenge. That's why a lot of people call their sons like Bob or Robert or something like that. Or unless you call your son Muhammad, which is the most common name in the world. Hey, can you think of a good name for our son? Oh, you want to name our son, huh? Gonna think about this one carefully. We gotta think of all the options here. Let's call him Son. Because why not? I mean, I thought I was gonna think about calling him something different, but nah. Thanks, that's a good name. Our son will be called Sun. You sure you want to call him that? Oh yes, I'd like to thank you somehow, but how about this? And we get the living toy Ditchmobile if we name the child. So, yay for children being named. All right, let's take a look at Ditchmobile here. Ditchmobile. I don't know. There's just something funny about being called Ditchmobile. Anyway. Ditchmobile is number 16. It's multiple. Increases agility for some time. So it raises our stats a little bit. So we go first into the whole situation there. So I'm trying to think. Make sure I grabbed everything. I think we grabbed everything on the let's see. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at other items we can drop here. I can't wait for a son to be born. I guess they like the name well then. She says I know her. What do you call him? What a wonderful day. Kalu Kalay. No, she didn't say the Kalu Kalay part. I said that. because I'm cool.
No, careful, you almost...
Okay. Oh, wait, what did she say?
You almost kicked that cup across the room. What's this plant do for sun in a place like this? I don't know.
A lot of, I mean, it's just generic, room design.
This is just like the teapot downstairs.
They must have bought it on wholesale or something like that. Okay. But anyway. Oh, yeah, all the thing about not having to talk to Darkbeat and everything like that, you actually have to do all that stuff. I was just messing around. Yeah, I want to talk to everyone before you leave. Because... Who's this?
Did you see that husband and wife just now? It's always like that when he comes home. Reminds me of when I was young.
Sorry, I guess? Maybe? I don't know.
What? A guest? Are you looking for a room?
No.
I see. Well, have a nice day then. Be careful.
Oh, well, now I feel bad. I don't need a room. We just rested on the ship, so... Yeah, we'll get okay. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Upstairs we go. Searching the cabinet. Don't find nothing. Find a memo pad.
It looks like a list of rumors about people in town.
She's a gossip monger? Do you know back in the day, back in Jewish culture, actually being a rumor monger or talking bad about your others, like spreading lies and stuff like that, like was met with very harsh punishment, almost death worthy. Like that's how bad it was to spread rumors. And now that we know about how bad that is nowadays, like with the internet and stuff like that, I almost feel like they should bring back laws like that almost, but most places don't. So I'm not advocating for harsh stuff. I'm just advocating for people to be taught a lesson for their actions have consequences, because people's lives can be ruined by stuff like that. It's crazy, man. Okay, wait a minute.
These vegetables have been sitting here for a bit too long.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
If I ate on the floor, I wouldn't leave my dishes lying around.
Yeah, you don't want ants and stuff like that to get.
It's nice to eat under the shade of a tree.
You wouldn't want ants and bugs and stuff like that to get in your house and eat on it, or mice, or whatever you have to do, or wherever you live. Ugh. Okay, where is? Yeah, we need to go back to Darkbeat's house because there's something in the general area I forgot to grab. Nothing here. Really, if I know what items to look for, I'm mainly looking for dialogue. So
I wonder if these vegetables came into the severe.
probably, I mean, as long as you have a good transportation ecosystem and like supply lines, you should never have to worry about loss of food. But when people mess up those lines,
Where's the hot water for the teapot come from?
oh yeah, there's no stove there. No stove, no heater, no nothing.
It appears to be the custom of this village to eat on the floor.
Because it's a Japanese RPG. That's why.
Do you see how they use the contrasting colors of the tree and the bed? The green tree sets off the red bed.
Who knew that you were Anyway, if we search the spot here, we get a bug. 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 Yeah, you get 5 bugs. Every time you search this thing, you can get as many bugs as you want, so.
Leave those bugs alone, why don't you?
Well, too bad. I'm getting them anyway. Yeah, you get... This is another place to get a ton of bugs. This is really here just to give something... it's basically here to fill up baby's bug stuff, so that way you can always feed bug... Or you can always feed... you always feed baby for purposes of getting his affection up, so... I always like getting the max amount of bugs. This one's the best one to do it. That's why I didn't really item grind for it in the other town. Okay, that should be enough bugs. If I do that, I'll be off screen. So, all right, let's give let's feed baby some bugs since it's been a hot minute. This is oops, nah, whatever. I'll grab. Yeah, because as far as I'm aware of, it doesn't really matter. Oh, well, I mean, depending on the items you feed him, he has a different affection points, but really he gets the most out of bugs and candy bars. So, okay. Yeah, that was the house I was looking forward for. That was opposite of Darkbeat's house. Okay. I think we're... let's see. Okay. I think let me see, where's that fountain again? It was near the exit of this place. I think I missed a item. Let me try that again. I could've, oh, I must have missed the basement. Yeah, I did. That's what I thought. This kind of place always has something worth finding. Searching the wood box gives us a bug and a bean. Take the bug? Sure. You get a bug. You can also grab a, if you grab the bean, you get an apple instead. I prefer a bug because if you really, really need money in this game, nothing here. If you really need money in this game, you can sell the bugs for 1 ruby. So if you're really, really desperate to max out money in this game, you could get a lot of bugs and sell it. That's really boring, and I don't want to do that. So, okay. Well, let's actually leave town now. So, okay, into the wasteland. All right, so our objective is basically head to the lighthouse. So, and there's a new transformation for Baby here. So, and we got 4 new enemies we can fight on the wasteland too. So, all right, here's one of them. Ooh, what are you transforming into? Ah, transforming into the fish thing. Anyway, Zakras. These guys have a new transformation for Baby, so we might as well get that while we're here. Zakras have 70 HP, they have split attack and evil pollen, and they can drop sick weeds. And at this point, we can one-shot the, at least the Zakras anyway. Well, that was pointless. That wasn't. Nice. Yeah, baby's really earning his keep now. Yeah, too bad we have to wait for his transformation to go back. He could just end the battle and he would transform afterwards, but... Alright, and Baby learns the Zakra transformation, so... Ooh, level up for night, level 22. If you need to level up at all, I'd probably, in the area, 26 is probably where you want to max out if you really, really want to. I don't think I need to level up that badly, but I'll still fight everything on the way there to show off all the rest of the monsters if I can. Alright. Oh, we got a new monster here. Dino Rex. Dynamite! Anyway, Dino Rex has 260 HP. He has the bite ability and tail whip. He can possibly drop hamburgers. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to talk to Baby to make sure he's aggressive. Do I really need to do any special abilities? No, I don't think so. I mean, I could summon a toy. This guy does have a lot of HP, so. But we've got a decent amount of HP at this point in defense. That doesn't scare me as much, so. Yeah, even, oh, well, Baby still takes quite a bit of damage, but. Bye-bye, Dino. Dino bite. I think I said that already. Alright, gain some money and experience. Now let's keep going. Yeah, there's 2 more monsters we can fight here. I'll find them on the way back if I don't find them now. I mean, this island isn't very big, so. Alright, another dino. These fights aren't taking too long. I'll cut them. If it was multiple enemies, I'd probably cut them out soon. Ow! Sorry, Baby. Getting smacked pretty badly. There you go. Not bad experience for where we're at, so. Alright, let's check out the lighthouse here. Oh, look at this. I guess the lighthouse keepers like buildings to be nice and bright. Well, you know what can end up in a lighthouse. So, well, you know, spider webs, cobwebs, and all that. Abel was here. Abel should have learned to spell. He's just trying to be cool. I wonder what's at the top of the stairs. I don't know. It must be something good. I was gonna examine that. Anyway, I don't think you can actually. No. Okay. Well, I was just trying to see. Yep. Come on. He sure keeps his tower clean. Yeah. I wonder how long this takes to clean up. Starting to get tired, Knight? Yeah, I am. Eek! Anyway, we get a strange bug for examining this thing. Do you think this lighthouse has ghosts? I heard most do. They have ghosts? Yes, they do. How long do these lamps burn, I wonder? How much oil do you put in it? Come on, Knight, don't give up. You can make it. How high do you think we are now? 5 stories. 10 stories. 3 star. Alright, now we're at the top. Ah, the top of the tower. What awaits us here? Ooh, a treasure. And what do we get? We get the Mi Amor toy. So, Mi Amore. Is that, anyway. It's Mi Armor, but anyway. It's a multiple type. It's a number 39. It's a raises defensive power for 2 PP. So that's not too bad for bosses and stuff like that. Or if you're fighting a tough single enemy encounter type of situation. But yeah, that's the reason why we came up here to get the item. I think that's actually it. Back to Jungo now. Yeah. So let's see if we can find those 2 other monsters and we can head on out of here. Like I said, if you really want to level up to 26, but I don't think that's necessary. I don't mind skipping like level grind areas because I don't want a lot of episodes of me being just like, grinding off screen. You know what I mean? But I do have to be careful because sometimes enemies can overwhelm me if it gets too much. Because the game assumes you played JRPG before, so you know to level up in every new area. Especially with the mechanic with the ghosts. If the ghosts run away from you, it means you're powerful enough. Yeah. Actually, I might have assistance since you guys do quite a bit of damage. So, actually, let's actually show off some different. Let's see. I don't think I've shown an angel yet. I'm just trying to think of Let's use the foreman and show that off. Just show off different abilities and stuff like that. Because I might not use them in regular battle or during boss fights and stuff like that. Yeah, guy doesn't do that much damage. Ow. I might have to heal you with Angel actually. Oh, what are you transforming into now? Ooh, a sword. Too bad it's only a single, and he can paralyze. Nice. Didn't expect that to. It's a low effect, so. Yeah, Foreman's not that great of a monster to summon. I prefer Pyro if I'm going to be summoning. Because, yeah, look at how much damage it does. It's not much at all. Yeah, what are you transforming into now? Sword again? Boxing glove. Now I'm going to heal baby. Let's show off the angel summon. I mean, I'm just going to go to the end anyway after this, so. I mean, I guess technically you don't have to go to the lighthouse on this island. You could actually just skip the lighthouse and just go talk to Darkbeat and then leave back on the ship. There we go. We got some damage on him. His damage seems to be kind of random. I don't know how the percentages work. Well, I'm surprised the paralyzes last that long. Usually paralyze only lasts a couple of turns. Let's see. Let's show off another one. Actually, let's show off the Clerisy toy. Just to show what it does. Yeah, it doesn't heal that much. It's more of a supplementary heal. Before you... Yeah, at least with the... Oops. I can't summon anymore anyway, so... Crit. Yeah, as you can see, you know, he doesn't heal that much at all. Same with Form his attack damage is way too random to be worth it. Pyro is more consistent. Obviously, if you're fighting a fire-based enemy, then obviously he's not going to do as much damage. Still haven't ran into those new enemies yet. Let me see if they're... Let me go to the other side of the island, see if I can find it. Because there's 2 enemies we can fight here. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'll show out this fight because he actually transformed into the Zakra. So, Let me show off more enemies. Yeah, we'll show off the Dark Hostile. Since I almost will never use toys that hurt all enemies. Ow. Yeah, not really worth it. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Baby immediately transformed into that thing, so. Yeah, you're all a bunch of smoke, blowing smoke all over the place. Nice, wow. Nice job, Baby. It's based off his stats, so that's why he does a lot more damage than everyone else. But yeah, this is why I don't summon toys that hit everyone. Especially me. Because, you know, as you can see, it did quite a bit of damage to me, so. Alright. Really, I'm looking for the other two encounters on this island. Alright, gained a level from that battle. Baby got to level 22. And we got sickweed from those guys, so. Apparently I just don't want to fight the other monsters on this island. I mean, it's not a big deal. There's no transformations based off of those. But, yeah, there's a runes on the island, but we don't want to do that yet, so. There we go. There's a new monster, the crabs. They are crabieras. Oh, there's the hammer. I don't think I've shown off hammer. These guys are pretty durable. They have 420 HP. They can cast sea bubbles and claw punch, and they can drop terror seeds as an item. So let's have Baby keep attacking. Show off another. So where did let's show off Freud. This will give a little bit of crowd control. So, I hear you have some issues with your mother. If you do hit a sleeping creature, they have higher chances of waking up. Although, you as the main character, you'll wake up if you get hit no matter what. Oh, thanks for healing me, I guess. Let's see what else can we show. Yeah, let's show off Heal Bat too. Or we could show off Jupiter. Yeah, let's show off Jupiter, why not? This is the light attacking one that hits everyone. I guess he's supposed to be based off the Jupiter, he's supposed to be based off the Greek gods? Yeah. That looks like he woke up. Or was it Roman? No, Roman. Roman uses Jupiter, yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's show off Napster what he does in battle. Like I said, I'll probably won't use these guys in the future. Yeah, he looks like a globe. Yeah, his attacks are random too, so. I'd really only use these all hitting attack enemies if you've got equipment that protects against those spells so you don't do as much damage. The only problem is Baby doesn't really have stuff like that, so I'll save the other heal for, or I'll save the rest of my PP for healing because we still have light spell here. So. Ow. That gave Baby the confusion ability. Alright, we need to heal, so. No, I'm out of that, so we'll just do the Cupid one. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have summoned the light guy. Whoops, I won't. Yeah, his just damage is way too consistent, so. Uh-oh, that's not good. Actually, I might actually got hosed. I might have to actually run away from this battle. Depending on what happens. Okay. Whew. That was actually bad news bears there. I should have been so reckless with everything. Anyway, we get a bunch of experience and money, so it is kind of worth it in a way. But there's one more enemy here. Let me run back to town really quick to heal, and then we'll it's nuts. All right, gained a level from that battle. Knight gained the 23rd level and another sickweed. Yeah, I didn't mean to fight someone because I'm like really low in health and PP. So, I mean, I fought them anyway because I didn't want Baby to look at me weird and say like, "You wuss, coward," you know, that type of situation. So, let's head back to town. I've never seen anyone climb that tower. How would you like to take over my job as a lighthouse keeper? Sure. Good. We can start with your training when you're a little bit older. Don't forget now, Mr. Junior Lighthouse Keeper. Well, you take care of yourself now, you hear? And don't forget, the lighthouse will always light your path. Oh, alright. Nope. Whoops, I meant to say no this time. Nah, I've got a job as a knight. No. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I know you'll be good at whatever you put your mind to. Good luck, son. Yeah. Well, you take care of yourself now, you hear? Don't forget. Oh, that's the same. Well, so, okay. Let me go. Let me quickly. Where's the heal? It's not up. Nope, the boutique. Where are you in? I knew you were around here somewhere. I don't know where the inn is. Where's the inn at? Yo. All right, I'm gonna heal and then I'll be back after I find the other enemy. All right, there's one of the enemies. I had to attack one of the weaker enemies, which is the Stingbird. They have 120 HP. They have Beak Attack and Lullaby, and they can drop Go-Go Beans. Let's hold off on finishing them off. Let's see, who else have I shown? I'll show off Walk Bomb later. I think I've shown off Viper. Yeah, I'll show off Vampire. Actually, I've already shown. Actually, let's play Summon Ringsider. Welcome to the Fight of the Century. Ringsider here with a play-by-play. Dino Rex launches attack. Baby loses 58 HP. Stingbird launches attack. Loses 27 HP. Baby launches attack. Oh, Stingbird is down. Light launches attack. Rex loses 72 HP. Dino Rex launches attack. Dino loses 36 points of HP. Baby launches attack. Dino loses 51 points. Nehani has joined the attack. Knight launches attack. Deck loses 77 HP. Dino Rex launches attack. Knight loses 37 HP. Or points. Baby launches attack. 46 damage. Knight launches attack. Ooh, it does 105 points of damage. Ooh, it's down. Knight has won. Congratulations. Yeah, it's just a silly, like... It's just a silly thing to cast. Like, sometimes you'll have funny dialogue depending on certain spells or abilities. I might try doing that during certain bosses just to get some. Unfortunately, I don't actually remember all the funny dialogue you can get from the guy, so you'll have to forgive me. But yeah, it's just a silly living toy to summon. So I like games that will give you like sillier, useless abilities every once in a while. Like if there's something entertaining to come of it, you know what I mean? All right. Anyway, Jungo is done with. Yeah, if you really want to not mess with Jungo, I think all you have to do is all you have to do is to just talk to Darkbeat, and then you can go back to the Zephyr. You don't have to do the Lighthouse or anything like that. It's just you lose out on the toy if you're trying to go for like 100% completion type of situation. So we will be boarding shortly. Do you have everything you need? Yeah, so if you need to buy anything, this is a good chance to spend it. If not, let's do it. Go ahead and board now then. All right, thank you. Back to the ship. A bed. I don't know why I'm doing this. We already did this before. Oops. Trisket, here we come. I only wish the waves weren't so high. I hope I don't get sick. Oh. Anyway, let's go head back into the canteen. We should have some new people on board now. I feel awful. Somebody telling us the captain to stop all this rolling. Does that mean a storm's coming? I hate the way this ship is starting to roll. What? A storm? Well, that explains why I feel a little seasick. Yeah. All right. Okay. Hey, look at all this fresh vegetables. How can you not like eggplants? Oh, right. This is the same one from before, so. Alright. I need to talk to everyone else. Sorry, I was looking at my notes. So, and Darkbeat's not on the ship because he's staying on his home island. So, but there's a dude here. I can't take it. I can't take all this rolling. Oh, my stomach.
Good grief.
What are you, Charlie Brown all of a sudden there, Tahiti? Anyway, let's go upstairs. Up to the deck and see what's going on. Ooh, it does feel like it's raining. Oh, but there's a treasure chest here. What do we get? Another living toy. How did it get here before? Man, it must have been someone's gear. Well, it's ours now. Yoink! The Terroroid. Alright, Terroroid is toy number 60. It has a multiple. It gives terror effects to one enemy. So if you want to stop another status affliction, most status afflictions tend to hit pretty consistently, so you can easily crowd control enemies in this game if you really try. And it's only 2 PP to cast that, so you just have to worry about your PP consumption, that's all. Do you see those clouds over there? They're storm clouds. All passengers go below deck immediately. Our next port of call is Triskin. Yeah, alright, well, if we survive the storm anyway, hopefully. How you doing, Captain? Anything else? Yar! Here it comes! See it blow in the tops of the waves! Hear it sing into the rigging! Arr, I love a good storm! Water, wind, danger! What more could a man possibly want? Well, not to be in the storm and, you know, hope, comfort, food, you know, bed, you know, family, friends. There's a lot of things a man can want, actually. I guess what you really, all you need is just, was it just shelter and food? Basically food and water and shelter. Actually, you don't really need shelter. You just need food and water really to survive. Anyway. I know we have to examine, or we have to step in here, but I don't think we actually need to actually examine anything. I think we just need to go to the storeroom. And then we need to go back up on deck. What the? Jamomo, Momo. Oh, what was that? Oh, baby.
Are you getting seasick, baby?
Makes sense. He's not a seafaring creature. Actually, I'm surprised we aren't.
Crank, grub, yeah, mo.
Uh-oh, I think baby's gonna throw up. Knight, let's take this poor thing up on deck for some air.
He's gonna blow! Oh, this ain't good.
Wow, what a storm.
Every JRPG tells me something bad's gonna happen in a storm on a ship. Oh no. Keep. And we died. Oh, never mind.
Knight! Wake up, Knight, wake up!
What? What's going on? What happened? We fell off the ship. Oh, no.
Thank goodness you're finally awake, Knight. I can't find baby. We must have been separated by the storm. We better go find baby.
Oh, no. We've been, you know, lost at sea, lost on an island. Can we survive the island? Can we find baby? Are we going to be forced to talk to volleyball for the rest of our days? Find out next time in the next episode of Guardians Crusade. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.